What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. Today, we are getting set for action for Spurs versus. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we're good. We are good. Well, tonight we have a very interesting one, and you guys know I'm a huge Sixers fan, and I hate the Knicks. I hate the New York Knicks. It makes me sick to my stomach that they're up 2-0 in the NBA Finals against the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs got to step up their game here. But that's not what's going to happen tonight. Tonight, I'm doing play-by-play commentary. And when I do play-by-play commentary, I'm not going to favor the Spurs like I would if the Sixers were playing. Like, I slightly favor the Sixers. I am just going to favor both teams and be objective towards both teams and give them both credit. I will share my frustration about the Knicks winning after or on break time, but this is just going to be a game where I'm just going to commentate both sides. But right now, we don't have anybody in right now, but we will hopefully start to have people. Getting at the Mountain Dew Baja Blast today. What a fun evening this is going to be. We have our first person in right now. Come on. This is going to be fun. It'll be fun. Hopefully, we have a good amount of people in here for this NBA Finals game. I'm going to assume that all the Knicks fans, or any fans really, at this playoff game, at this Finals game, are like celebrities or just really rich people, because I don't know if you guys heard, the most expensive ticket is like 100,000, and the cheapest is like somewhere around 15,000. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it's just crazy. But we'll see what happens. The Knicks fans can already feel it. They're already feeling that they're going to win the title. I personally think the Spurs should come back. I do. I think the Spurs can come back. No team, here's a fact, no team in NBA history has lost their first two games at home but in the finals, but have come back. So that is where it gets concerning for the San Antonio Spurs. But I think the Spurs will do it. Okay, we're good again. We were having some connection issues. But yeah, that is it. That is the point. So make sure to stay tuned. Grab your snacks, grab anything that you need for this game, because this is going to be a long one, especially when I just found out that Mark Davis is going to be the crew chief referee of this game, and he freaking calls everything. He doesn't let the flow of the game go. He just calls foul after foul after foul. So this is going to be a long, grueling game. Again, hopefully the Spurs win, because I don't want to see the Knicks win. But if the Knicks do win, then it is what it is. But we were just going to call this game both ways today. We're not going to slightly favor one team. We're just going to call it both ways. But right now we have people like in and out of the stream right now. So hopefully we're at this consistent point in time. Hopefully, yeah, like I said, hopefully this is successful live stream. Spurs versus Knicks NBA Finals. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Who do you guys think is going to win? Who do you guys think is going to win? That's what I want to know from you guys. Who do you guys think will win tonight? Like I said, I think the Spurs will win. I don't think we'll see the Knicks taking a 3-0 lead against the Spurs. I think the Spurs will put up a fight. And the national anthem is about to be played. But Wemby needs to definitely figure out what his problems, because he has just been not good enough today. He hasn't been good enough recently, and the Spurs will definitely need him. They will definitely need him. What is up, Kira? Welcome in to the live stream. We have 6 people in right now. Like I said, a lot of celebrities at this game. I mean, you guys know the main ones that are always there, but I think there's like even more today because it's a finals game. So yeah, we should be starting momentarily here. I think they'll just do the national anthem. They'll announce the starting lineups, and then we will get on to the game. Speaking of national anthem, I am thinking about doing the U.S. versus Paraguay on Friday, since the World Cup is starting. What do you guys think of that? I think that'll be a pretty cool game to do, to commentate. Paraguay are a really good team in this World Cup. I think hopefully the U.S. wins that one. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing that. But for now, we are doing Spurs Knicks NBA Finals. And yeah, they're introducing the starting 5 for each team. Yeah, I know Wemby and Castle had a really big miscommunication towards the end of that game. That's not the thing, especially against the Knicks. The Knicks are a really, really good team. And I was wrong about the Knicks. I'll admit. I said that in the last 2 rounds, they may have gotten extremely lucky on some occasions. I said that, and boy, was I wrong, because they don't seem lucky. They just seem legit in this series against the Spurs so far. But we'll see what happens. I think Jalen Brunson will probably have a big game today. probably around. He didn't do that great yet last game, but I do think he'll have like a 30-plus point game today. I actually think Wemby will have a really dominant performance tonight as well. It's a good start. We'll have to see. We have 7 people in right now. Let me just make sure that this is all going nicely. Let me just make sure that we're all doing well. Okay, good. I'm just making sure because we did have a few like lags to begin this live stream, but I was just making sure it was still going smoothly. Seems like it is, so it's good. Please let me know if there's anything wrong with the mic or anything like that. I think the mic is good. But yeah, let me know because that'll really help out. The Knicks players going onto the court. Mike Brown, the head coach of the Knicks, done a really good job with the team. I think the Kings made a complete mistake firing him. Wins Coach of the Year and gets into their first playoffs in years and gets fired a year later. So I didn't really see the point of that. The last time the Knicks won the title was 53 years ago. That's what they're talking about. The Knicks, they want this. They do. These fans are crazy. These Knicks fans are absolutely crazy. They are. I didn't think they were like. I knew they were passionate fans, but I didn't think they were this passionate. I mean, it's just been really amazing. These fans. I'll admit it as a Sixers fan. Like they have really had a good time with this finals run, and it's just been amazing support from them. I mean, I hate it. I hate every second of it. But here, there come the players on the court. We'll have the tip-off, which Wemby will probably win. Because 7'5" Wemby, no one really wins a tip-off against him. Especially a man with a wingspan about 8 feet tall. So, yeah. There's Jalen Brunson, point guard for the Knicks, star player for the Knicks as well. I actually have this feeling that Jalen Brunson won't win Finals MVP if the Knicks do win the title. I mean, it's only been 2 games, but I just have a feeling that it's not going to be Brunson. I feel like it might be somebody else, like Cat maybe. I think Cat has done a great job guarding Wemby. There is the crew chief, Mark Davis, getting set to tip it off. And it's underway, and the Spurs win the tip-off here. Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks currently hold a 2-0 series lead. Wemby Gets to Fox. Fox will drive on the baseline, kick out to Wemby. He'll drive inside, try to drop it off. It goes right to Castle. Fox from 3 in the corner, and that is off. And a pretty sloppy start from the Spurs as they could have had a chance to score, but kind of out of sorts there. Brunson takes a mid-range, and he misses it short. And a rebound goes to the Spurs. Vassell for Castle. Castle screened by Wemby. Castle with the fake. He'll get it to Champagny. Champagny to Vassell. Vassell. Fox. He'll drive inside. Fox. Tough mid-range shot is off. Good defense there by the Knicks. Rebound for New York. Mikal Bridges. And he throws it away. Not the stuff the Knicks wanted. Probably we're looking to get off to a hot start, but turnover there. Castle will drive inside with some strength. Fox will drive, floats it up. Oh, it was a lob to Wemby, and the Spurs are on the board. That is a really nice setup between Fox and Wembanyama there as the Spurs take the 2-0 lead. Josh Hart and another turnover by the Knicks. That is not what they wanted. Started coming out of the gates here. De'Aaron Fox. Now Stephon Castle. Castle now will drive. Castle. Down low to Wemby, and Wemby throws it down. He's got 4 points early on. 4-0 San Antonio in the first 2 minutes. Another turnover by the Knicks. Oh, no. It goes right to OG, Josh Hart now. Kick out to Mikal Bridges. It went through the legs of Wemby. Shot blocked by Wembanyama. Great start for the Spurs here. Fox looking to drive. Fox the kick out. Knicks fans want to travel. Vassell for 3 is good. And the Spurs have a 7-0 lead here. Brunson nearly loses it. Cat, step back. Hart will take one from the left wing, and he's good. And the Knicks are on the board here. Here is Devin Vassell. Driving on Bridges. Bridges defending him tightly. Mikal Bridges still with him. Castle puts it in and one. Stephon Castle with a tough shot off the high glass, and the Spurs are up 9-3 in the first 3 minutes of this ball game. Took a great job to knife his way in by Stephon Castle. Castle puts up the free throw, and it's no good. And he gets just 2 from that. Bronson will post up against Castle. Bronson, great defense by Castle. Shot over both him and Wemby, and it's good. What a shot by Jalen Brunson, and it's 9-5. Castle bounce pass inside to Fox. Fox gets held in a foul. 8:52 of the first quarter. 9-5 San Antonio. Let's take a look at this. What a shot by Jalen Brunson. Over everybody. And Shamit will come in. Bridges comes out. He's already picked up 2 fouls. And that is out on San Antonio. It will be Knicks ball. Shamit has been a really big key for the Knicks off the bench. He has been hitting threes like crazy in this playoff. Brunson, that's an offensive foul. As he goes through the body of Castle. And it'll be Spurs ball. Take a look at that easy call there. Shoving Castle. really out of control there by Brunson. Another turnover. What a pass over the top, and Wemby gets another one. It is 11-5. Spurs have made their last 5 field goal attempts. It's a good start for them. Brunson looking to drive, and he is fouled. And now OG. OG to Hart. Now Shamit for 3, and it's no good. And a rebound goes to the Spurs. Here they come. Castle for Wemby. He'll fake it. Castle, left wing 3. Got it. What a shot by Stefan Castle. The Spurs lead at 14-5. 7:53 of the first quarter. Brunson will drive, and he's fouled. Vassell picking up the foul. Brunson takes the first free throw. It's good, and it is 14-6. Brunson to take his second free throw, and that one is no good. Spurs have the ball. Now it's Castle. Castle, the fake, and now a screen by Wemby. Castle puts up a tough shot. It's good. The Spurs are off to a great start. This has been a great job by them. Shamit will get it ahead off the inbound. 7 points for Stefan Castle, 6 for Wemby, excuse me. Brunson will get in the corner to Shamit. Shamit defended by Wemby. Shamit will drive through the baseline, kick out to Hart. Hart for 3 is good. What a shot over the fingertips of Wemby. Wemby looking to respond. He fakes. He'll drive on OG. Wemby, tough shot is good, and he gets the N1. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama in the first 5 minutes. Take a look at that. Unbelievable finish that was from Victor Wembanyama. Didn't see a lot of contact there to be an and one, but it is still a great shot. Wemby had 7 points in the first half of game 2. He's already got 9 tonight. And it's 19-9, San Antonio. Brunson, guarded by Castle. OG Anunoby can't get to that one. It was knocked away. There are all the celebrities in the building for the Knicks. There is a lot of them. It's the time that will be taken. 19-9. Spurs. Okay, everybody. We have 6 people in right now. So, let me just check something. Also, let me know if you guys pay any attention to the Stanley Cup. If you guys pay attention to the NHL Stanley Cup, you'll know that the Vegas Golden Knights are up 2-1 in that series. It's also best of 7 like the NBA. So let me know. I think it's been very impressive by Vegas what they have shown these playoffs. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I think Vegas will win it. I do. I think they will win the title. But yeah, good start by the Spurs in this game. Really did not expect that. The Knicks would come out at the gates really strong. But they just not have shown that. They really haven't. They just not have shown much energy in this one to get the job done. And I thought they would. I thought they would be the better team in the first few minutes. But the Spurs standing their ground in this hostile crowd. A lot of celebrities, like I said, we knew there would be. Like a lot of guys. Obviously, Spike Lee is always there. You have Knicks legends like Walt Frazier and like Pat Ewing always there. Timothy Chalamet is always there. So there are a lot of celebrities there. Pretty much the only people that can afford those robbery of that the tickets are robbery. I mean, $100,000. I still don't understand that kind of the price. And once this game is over, these Knicks fans, like we said, they have been going insane. They're celebrating as they should, because it is a great moment to watch your team win anything big like this, the NBA Finals. I know I was very excited when my Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. That was really great, and the Knicks are gonna be very happy when if they win this championship. OG Anunoby, the fadeaway jumper is good, and it is 19-11. 6:35 of the first quarter. Castle looking to drive. Castle up top for Wemby. Wemby catches it. Wemby will turn around, and he's out of bounds. It will be Knicks ball. That's some great defense by the Knicks. Second turnover by the Spurs today. 8-point game. 6:18 to go the first quarter. Brunson now to Shamet. Cat had to make the tough catch. He's guarded tightly by Kellen Johnson. Shamet now with it. He'll drive inside. OG Anunoby from the corner for three. That is off. And the rebound goes to the rookie Dylan Harper. Now Stefan Castle looking to drive. Nearly knocked away by Shamet. Harper screened by Vassell. Harper splitting the D. And he gets it to go. Dylan Harper been absolutely phenomenal in these finals. Brunson driving the baseline. Wemby stays with him. Brunson rises and fires the triple. That is way off. Castle, now the rebound for the Spurs. 5:27 of the first quarter. Castle will get it inside for Wemby. Wemby's got 9. Now he goes up with the shot and is blocked. And now Brunson the other way. Thought it was a foul at first, and Anunoby throws it down. Now we'll get the Knicks going. 5:08 of the first quarter. 8-point game. Harper now. Guard by Brunson. The screen by Wemby. Harper to the right wing. Vassell for 3 is good. The Spurs are shooting lights out here to begin this ball game. Shamit, and he tried to get to Hart. Knicks fans want a foul. Hart looking to get inside, and a foul is called by Keldon Johnson underneath. Look, there's a lot of shoving going on. Brunson and Wemby, a little trash talk going on right now. As Wemby will take a seat. Hart gets it inside the Cat. Cat is guarded by Keldon Johnson. Hart now fakes. He steps back. Left wing triple is no good that time from Hart. And Fox will get the rebound. Vassell back to Fox. Keldon Johnson, the drive and the miss. But Cornette gets the rebound. Vassell fakes it, gets it to the left side for De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, step back. What a crossover. He missed it short. Cornette felt like he was held. No call there. Josh Hart driving. Harper on him. Hart back to McBride. Cat in the corner. Fakes a three. Now he drives on Cornette. Cat may have gotten away with an offensive foul, but he gets the bucket to go. 24-15. 3.5 to go the first quarter. Harper drives. Harper posts up against Brunson. What a move. Missed it back iron. Knicks with the rebound. Hart driving downhill. And he scores it. And it is 24-17. And a little bit of fighting here. We got a little bit of a scrap here. A little bit pushing and shoving. And I really believe that Josh Hart initiated that, and he's going to be getting a technical. Let's take a look. That looked on Josh Hart. Let's take a look. Luke Cornette didn't even do anything there. We'll take a break. 24-17 Spurs. That was so unnecessary from Josh Hart. Unbelievable. Let me explain to you guys what happened. Just so you guys know. So Josh Hart scores bucket. Good bucket by Josh Hart. No argument there. Luke Cornette's trying to get the ball when the ball comes down. And then Josh Hart is standing there in the way. And when Cornette comes over to try to inbound the ball, he just accidentally runs into Josh Hart. But Josh Hart fell all the way to the ground. How does somebody fall to the ground for that? And then he gets back up and shoves Cornette. That's got to be a technical on Josh Hart and nobody else. That is just my opinion. That's what putting my personal bias away, because I don't like the Knicks, like I said. But put that away, and that should be a technical only on Josh Hart. That's the point in that. I don't know how they could possibly give a tech to Luke Cornette, because he didn't even do anything on that one. But yeah, I just literally Josh Hart is the one who initiated that whole thing. Like, how do you go down from somebody literally walking up to you and accidentally bumping into you, and somebody just goes flying down to the ground, and then Josh Hart gets back up and shoves? Like, I don't get it. But we'll have to see what happens when we come back. Right now, the Spurs are up by 7. The Knicks are slowly cutting into the lead that the Spurs have developed in the early goings. It's been a great start for the Spurs. The Knicks have some work to do if they want to get back into this. I do think they will. I think this will be a close game. I do think the Spurs take it, like I said, but I do think the Knicks make it interesting. I think it will be a close one. But a game, like I said, the Spurs desperately need to win. There's no exceptions in this one. They desperately need to win this game. Because if they lose this game, then they're not winning the finals. They just aren't. Take a look at this. That is fully initiated by Josh Hart. Fully calls by him. That's I don't know what's gonna happen here. Are they gonna show the referee and what they're gonna say? There is Wemby on the bench. And yep, there was only a technical. It was just a technical on the Knicks, and the Spurs will get free throws. Free throw missed by Vassell, though. Did not take advantage of the technical free throw, but it will be Spurs ball. This Fox, gets it to Harper. Harper for Fox. Cornette screen. Fox now to the corner. Harper for 3. Missed it. Shamit with a rebound. Shamit now for Robinson. Shamit hoists up a 3. Missed it. And Harper gets the rebound. Now ahead for Fox. De'Aaron Fox to Keldon Johnson. Johnson plowing his way through and hits the tough shot. It is 26-17 Spurs. Jalen Brunson missing that one short, and the rebound again for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson. Now the Dylan Harper. Fox looking to drive off the screen by Cornette, and Fox hits the mid-range. It is back up to an 11-point lead for the Spurs. 2:13 of the first. Brunson driving and hits the lay-in. 28-19 Spurs. 2 minutes of the first quarter to go. Dylan Harper. Cornette, what a pass inside for Harper, and he throws it down with authority. 30-19, but the Knicks move it quickly. Oh, what a horrible mistake there. Robinson was not prepared for that one. Johnson coming in, and the Knicks get the rebound, and now McBride with it. OG drives, misses, but he's fouled. Let's take a look at that. Good job by Cornette there, staying very patiently, and Dylan Harper does all the rest, throws it down 2 hands. This has been a heated game so far, but the Spurs looking to have the last laugh here as they are up by 11. And Anunoby hits the first free throw. It is 30-20. Wemby and Champagny will come back in. Minute 26 of the first quarter. And Anunoby for his second free throw of the game. And it is good. 30-21. Fox driving, gets it to Wemby. Champagny now, who's been really good at himself in these playoffs. Champagny 3, and it's good. 33-21, case in point. He has been red hot from 3. Brunson, guarded by Harper, takes it back out to the 3-point line. Brunson drives, posting up with Harper. Harper defending him well. Brunson puts up a tough shot. Robinson gets the rebound, and a great defensive effort there by the Spurs, but they couldn't keep it in. It'll be Knicks ball with 2.5 on the shot clock. 45.9 seconds to go the first quarter. 2.5 on the shot clock. Pass inside for Robinson. Puts it up, and a foul by Wemby. Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2. And now Robinson in his playoff career, 37% from the free throw line, the lowest in NBA history. Robinson looking to at least split the pair at the free throw line. I mean, that's all he really looks for. Robinson that gets that first one to bounce in. Wow. Robinson, 33-22. Robinson can't get that second one to bounce in. So he splits the pair. That is actually pretty good for Robinson. Fox bounce pass. Wemby 3. Missed it. Back iron. And now the Knicks will run out of time for a 2-for-1 opportunity. So they slow it down. And Brunson will hold it at the logo. 33-22 Spurs. Brunson is guarded by Champagny. Brunson to drive. Brunson to step back for the mid-range. Missed it. Rebound by Wemby. Brunson struggling to begin this game. Wemby, 3 seconds to go. He waits. He drives. Puts it up. And no good. And now in the first quarter. 33-22 Spurs. They lead by 11 at the end of the first. Okay. Let me check the leading scores for you guys for this game. Wemby with 9 points. Good start for him. 4 for 6 from the field. Not bad by any means. Castle, 7 points as well. 3 for 3. Really good. Vassell, 6 points. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Great. The Knicks need to step it up. Obviously, Hart has been good. Other than that stupid technical that he took. That was, bad by him. There's no need for that. Ogianobi with 6 points. Brunson 5 points, 2 for 7 from the field. Not good from Brunson to begin that first quarter. Yeah, so Spurs off to a good start, and I think they will win it. Like I said, but we'll have to see what happens. There's still time. A lot of time for the New York Knicks. Hopefully the Spurs win. I'm saying that hopefully the Spurs win. Like I said, I don't want to see the Knicks winning. I don't ever want to see the Knicks win, but they're a hard team to beat. But the Spurs have done a great job so far. Castle. They're showing a pass from Castle to Wemby that was really good. That's what they need to keep on doing. Wemby needs to be in the right place at the right time, and he will get these good shots. I mean, Wemby does need to gain more strength, I think. I think still a little bit too skinny. He needs to get more built a little bit, I think. I think he'll become even a better finisher. I just think at the moment he's not what he's supposed to be at the level he's supposed to be at. So yeah, but the second quarter should start soon. We have 7 people in right now. Yeah. 33-22 Spurs. They are on a roll in the first quarter. It's going to be a great week, World Cup is starting soon. Starting this Friday. I actually believe it or not. It's going to be a lot of fun. As the second quarter starts back up. Shamit gets to Alvarado. Alvarado drives, and he puts up a tough floater, and it's good. Good start for the Knicks, 33-24. Fox now driving. Kick out to the corner. Carter Bryant for 3. Splash. 36-24. What a shot by Carter Bryant. Cat gets it to McBride. McBride driving the baseline. Alvarado, guarded by Castle. Alvarado driving on the baseline. Shamit will step back for 3. Blocked by Carter Bryant. A 3 at one end and a block on the other. Now Castle going to get to Carter Bryant again. Bryant back to Wemby. Wemby dribbling. Thought about the step back 3. Good D by Castle. Cap. Champagny for 3. Way off. Alvarado with a rebound. 10:33 of the second quarter. Alvarado gets it to Anunoby. Now McBride. McBride with it. Step back 3. No good. There's a foul by the Spurs underneath the basket. It will remain Knicks' ball. As Mitch Johnson's not happy. Pretty stupid foul by Carter Bryant there, but he is a young player and he is learning. He has been a solid option for San Antonio these playoffs. Jordan Clarkson will make his way in for the Knicks. Miles McBride will come off. Alvarado inside to Cat. Cat driving, kick out OG Anunoby. Thought about the 3. No good, but a foul. And I am not sure about that call. I think the Spurs challenge it. Castle, a little bit of arguing with the refs. Let's take a look. I don't know how that's a foul. Let's take a look again. Yeah, I don't know how that's. I think that should be challenged. But Spurs decide not to challenge, and Anunoby will shoot 3 free throws, 36-25, as he hits the first free throw. Game 4 will be on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and if necessary, Game 5 will be Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Anunoby hits the second free throw. in 12 minutes that OG has played, he's got 12 points. This is 8 points. It's a good start for him as he makes all three. 36-27 now. That is great job by OG Anunoby to cut into this lead. Castle looking to extend the lead back out. Castle will drive in on Shamit. Good defense by Shamit, but a foul. And Castle will shoot free throws of his own. Let's take a look at this. Drive by Stefan Castle. Good job there. And you can see the contact by Shamit. Castle hits the first free throw. 37-27. 10:03 of the second. Eight points for Stefan Castle. Castle hits them both. 38-27 Spurs. 10:03 of the second quarter. Alvarado now driving, screened by Cat. Cat catches it. Cat back to Alvarado. Alvarado driving mid-range is good. What a shot and a foul underneath. It's on Carter Bryant. He was tied up with Cat. And it'll be another free throw for the Knicks. Oh my God, that height difference between Wemby and Alvarado is just insane. Oh my goodness, look at that difference. But what a shot there by Jose Alvarado to hoist it up over the long arms of Wemby. But foul underneath on Carter Bryant against Cat. And Cat will go to the free throw line. Cat taking one free throw here. And he makes that free throw. It's 38-30 now. 9:40 to go to the second. Castle driving, and he hits it off the glass. It is 40-30. Spurs. 9:25 of the second quarter. 11 points for Stefan Castle. Cat gets to OG Anunoby. OG driving, kick out. Clarkson for three is good for the Knicks, and that will cut to 7. What a shot in the corner by Jordan Clarkson. Wemby. Wemby gets to Fox. Fox to Castle for 3 in the right wing. Missed it. Rebound goes to the Knicks. Jose Alvarado. Driving. And gets it down low to Cat. Knicks are getting hyped. Knicks fans getting hyped. Cat puts up a tough shot. It's good. 5-point game. 40-35. Castle screened by Wemby. Castle loses it, and here come the Knicks in transition. OG has a wide open 3, and it's good. And the Knicks have cut it to a 2-point lead. Timeout Spurs. A run for the Knicks. Okay, so Spurs are struggling. I don't know what is going. I don't know what's going on with them, but they are Spurs are no answer for the Knicks right now. They start off so good, but look at what's happening. The Knicks have went on this massive run, and Mitch Johnson rightfully called timeout because things were about to get out of hand. Yeah. Back to my frustration. Back to as we're on a break now. I'm gonna talk about my frustration that the Knicks are coming back into it. As Spurs were up. They were up, and just like that. This is why we love basketball, right? This is why we love basketball. I mean, 11-point Spurs lead, and then you could go to the bathroom for 1 minute, and when you come out of there, boom, it's a 2-point game now. It is really that, like I said, it's why I love basketball. This is anything can happen in this sport. It's a very fast sport, and you could see how quickly the Knicks have been able to come back. Like I said, no lead is safe. No lead is safe. Can't get cocky in these moments. Gotta keep your foot on the gas. And yes, so that's why we're seeing a big comeback from the Knicks so quickly. The Spurs just fell asleep a few times on defense, and the Knicks capitalized. And also, everybody, let me know if you guys are looking forward to the NBA draft. I know I'm looking forward to for the draft. I mean, I'll definitely do a mock draft for you guys. Maybe even go live for the draft. We'll have to see. I mean, I don't want to plan that far ahead, but yeah, I do plan to do a mock draft and talk about who I think will be drafted to which team. So stay tuned for that. There is everybody outside of the stadium packed. I feel bad for whichever Spurs fans there might be in this build. I don't think there's going to be any Spurs fans though in the building. So, but the Spurs players will just need to hide out in the stadium to avoid all the Knicks fans outside the stadium. Castle puts a shot and a foul by Cat. (40-38) Spurs. Embiid tough shot over Cat, and it's in and out, and the Knicks have it. Alvarado to Hart. Now, Mikal Bridges gets it to Clarkson. Knicks are going to tie it up. Cat puts up a tough shot, no good. And the Knicks fans wanted a foul. Not going to get one there. Harper to Castle. Castle will drive on Hart. And he puts in the tough shot and he flexes on him. 42-38 Spurs. 7:03 to go the second quarter. 13 points for Stephon Castle. Alvarado. Give and go with Cat. Alvarado in the corner. Now he backs out and he takes a three. Missed it. Back iron. Rebound from Mikal Bridges. And he's fouled. On the rebound attempt, the foul will go against Dylan Harper. That will be his first foul. Let's take a look at this bucket from Castle. What a nice drive that was. Unbelievable. He had 14 points last game, 5 for 12 from the field. This game he's 5 for 6, and he has 13. Cat driving, and he scores. 42-40. Castle gets it to Champagne. Champagne to the corner. Harper for 3. Missed it. Clarkson. Try to get to Castle driving, kick out, Harper for 3. Missed it. And that is off of the Knicks or main Spurs ball. 6 minutes to go the second quarter. 42-40 Spurs. Castle getting it into Vassell, knocked away by Clarkson. Oh, but a horrible turnover. Castle the fake. Castle puts it up. And an and one. What a shot by Stefan Castle. And a chance for a 3-point play. And he stares down Cat after that. 44-40 Spurs. And Castle hits the free throw. It is 45-40 Spurs. 5:48 to go the second quarter. Brunson the drive. Brunson tough shot. The high glass and good. He wanted a foul. 45-42. 7 points for Jalen Brunson. Harper driving. Harper puts it in. He wanted a foul. All players want fouls now. 5-point lead for San Antonio. Clarkson gets the basket. He lays it in. And the Spurs and Knicks are exchanging layups now. Castle on the drive nearly gets it knocked away. He puts up another shot. And good. He should have probably got another and one there. None called. And a timeout is taken by the Knicks. And Stefan Castle is having a word with Mark Davis. Stefan Castle, what a great performance that was. And he is right. He was hammered twice on the way to the rim, but still somehow got that one to go. That is impressive. Ten people in right now. Almost the end of the first half. Still got a whole another second half to get into, and so this game is far from over. Very close game right now. The Spurs currently have the lead by 5. I think I already forgot when they went to commercial break. Yeah, they're up by 5. Spurs are up by 5. man, Stephon Castle has been the real story to this game. He has been absolutely incredible in this first half. Um, he has been playing like an all-star in this first half. And no, for the Spurs, they just need to be right behind him. They need to help him along the way, and they need to work together, play better defense. I think they've done pretty good job on Brunson so far. Brunson just shooting 3 for 8 from the field. That is obviously not good enough for an all-star caliber player like Jalen Brunson. Um, so yeah, so that is a thing that they need to work on. We're on commercial break right now. We just hit the hour mark of this live stream. It's probably actually an hour and 5 minutes, but for me, it shows like 5 minutes later. So I think it's our 5 minute mark. Yeah, impressive by the Spurs. I thought the first half would be all Knicks, but the Spurs would come back in the second half. But the Knicks have come out and kind of ruined the excitement that all these Knicks fans were having before this game. Knicks fans were acting like they already won the title, after game 2. But there's still plenty of opportunity for the Spurs. They have not. Series is far from over. The Spurs have lots of chances to get back in this one. I do think they're looking good in this one. They just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal, like I said, and they will come out of this one victorious. 5-point lead for the Spurs. Brunson now gets the ball up the court for the Knicks. OG Anunoby get to Clarkson. Now Anunoby for 3 is good. 49-47. .434 of the second, and that is blocked by Anunoby on the other end. Champagny for 3, missed it. Rebound goes to the Knicks. Now the Knicks in transition. Hart may have gotten away with the travel. None caught. Mikal Bridges now gets to the Josh Hart. Brunson right wing triple is good. And the Knicks have taken the lead. First lead of the night for the New York Knicks. Fox on the drive. Wemby had a wide open shot. I don't know why he didn't shoot that. Champagny goes back to Wemby, and he hits the 3 anyway. Victor Wembanyama with his first 3 of the night, and he's got 12. 3:48 of the second. 52-50 Spurs. Jalen Brunson holds it at the logo. He is guarded by Vassell. Champagny now guards him. Vassell switches on the Anunoby. Brunson the drive, puts up a shot. No good. That is short. And Josh Hart knocks it out of bounds. Let's take a look at this 3 by Brunson. He has struggled tonight, but that should get him going. But take a look at this response by the Spurs superstar, Victor Wembanyama. Him and Brunson exchanging 3s on both ends. Fox Up top for Wemby, and he throws it down with authority. What a one-handed jam by Wemby. Anunoby. Anunoby steps back. He fakes it, try to get to Clarkson, and it's knocked away by the Spurs. Here they come with numbers. Behind the back pass. Harper for three. No good. Wemby pushes it back to Harper, and a foul underneath on Stephon Castle. That will be his third, I believe, and it's Knicks ball. Just under 3 minutes to go. As Brunson stays down, he is in some kind of pain. I don't know what exactly is bothering him right now. Let's take a look. The fans are all. There'll be a timeout. Ooh, that's a really bad foul by Stephon Castle. That might be a flagrant, actually. That is not good at all. He just comes right up to Brunson and shoves him out of the way. The refs will look at it for flagrant, and I do think this should get upgraded. We're going to turn this up, everybody, so you guys can hear.
Upon review, it's been determined that there was no unnecessary contact and none of the criteria before the foul could fit themselves, as there was no wind-up with the speed, no impact, and no follow-through. This is a common foul. There's a penalty for 2 shots. Thoughts? I agree with it. I didn't see the wind-up myself either.
I don't understand. And I don't know how the commentators don't agree with that. I like I said, I don't like the Knicks, but I'm on the Knicks side with this one. That is a clear flagrant by Castle. He's looking at Brunson the whole time. The whole time he looks at him and charges right into him, and just two hands charges into him and shoves him on the ground at high speed as well. That could have, imagine if Brunson hit his head on that one. He could have been into concussion protocols with that one. That was a really fast and just unnecessary, I think, by Castle. So I don't know how the referee didn't see it that way. I don't know how the commentators disagree with that one. But Brunson hits the first free throw. It's still a common foul. Brunson hits the second free throw. It's 54-52 Spurs. 2:59 of the second. Castle, turnover there. Castle upset with his teammate. Hart looking to drive, and he ties up the game. 54-54. The celebrities are loving it. Hart with 10 points. He has been really great for the Knicks today. 2:28 of the second. Wemby, guarded by Cat. Wemby, the handoff. Fox, step back. Midi is good. Spurs have the lead. Who will have the lead at halftime? I'm really curious. Brunson drives on Castle. Castle stays with him. Hart to the corner. OG Anunoby thought about the three. He drives and he throws it down. 56-56. A minute 44 of the second. Castle gets it down low to Wemby. Wemby puts up a tough shot. No good, but he's fouled. He will get 2 free throws. 56-56, a minute 37 of the second. Take a look at this drive. Obi, just amazing for the Knicks. And let's take a look at this one. From another angle. Wemby stayed with him, and the defense just kind of fell apart there. Wemby hits the first free throw, 57-56. Let's take a look at this from game 2. Similar to that, Obi throwing it down over Wemby. He does that in game 3. This time gets more past Wemby, has a more open dunk. Who knows? OG Anunoby might be the one to win Finals MVP, as missed there by Wemby. He splits the pair 57-56 Spurs. Minute and a half to go. Cat driving, double teamed. Cat to the right wing, nearly tipped. Josh Hart gets it to Brunson. Hart for 3. Got it. Knicks lead by 2. 59-57. 1:08 to go to the second. 13 points for Josh Hart. Castle driving. Castle, the spin move. Castle puts up the high glass, and it's no good. Brunson back to the logo. OG Anunoby fakes. He gets it to Mikal Bridges. Now Josh Hart. Brunson for 3. Got it! The Knicks are up by 5. Largest lead of the day. 40.5 seconds to go of the second. And the Spurs do have time for the 2-for-1 opportunity. Fox driving. Mid-range is no good. Fox has really been struggling. Brunson. Castle defending him. Brunson driving. 15 seconds to go. Brunson will drive. He'll step back. He gets it down low. Cat the fake. Cat puts it up. And a wedgie. As I think it will be a jump ball, or will it be a foul on Wembanyama? I think it will be a foul on Wembanyama. Cat will go to the line to shoot 2. Let's take a look at this. Wemby goes down hard. Got to be careful there when a man that size is jumping up high in the air like that. A high risk for a potential ankle injury. Cat shoots his first free throw, and he makes his first free throw, and 63-57. There is the crew, Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Draymond Green joining them. They will have stuff to say at halftime for sure. This has been a really competitive game. Cat hits the next free throw. Now Fox. 7 seconds to go. 10-1 run for the Knicks. 2 seconds to go. Wemby drives. Wemby nearly loses it. Fades away. Misses it short. That will end the first half. The Knicks ended off huge. And it's 64-57. The Knicks outscored the Spurs 42-24 in the second quarter. Here we go to the break now. Now I can say, ugh, this stinks. This absolutely sucks that the Knicks are could be going up 3-0 in this series. This is not the way I thought it was gonna go. I mean, Celtics winning the title would be bad enough, like I predicted. But Knicks, oh my God, that might be even worse. To be honest, that might be even worse because at least with the Celtics, we're used to seeing them win a lot of championships, but the Knicks are just, oh goodness. But a lot of time for the Spurs. We'll see what happens. But the Spurs need to step it up. Castle really is the only player who's actually really, really stood out to me in this game. Wemby's done pretty good, but Castle has been that guy who has really shown a lot in this first half. They need to. This is where Mitch Johnson needs to be blamed. De'Aaron Fox has no business playing this long, and he's been absolutely awful. He's messing them up. The De'Aaron Fox, he is costing them this game with how bad. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Wemby has 15. He's been even better than I thought, but Castle especially 18 points, 7 for 9. De'Aaron Fox 4 points, 2 for 6 from the field. Not really. Missed a couple of important middies at the end of that first half. Dylan Harper not at his best either, but it just really. I think Carter Bryant should be getting more time. I think Carter Bryant is ready for the moment to play more, especially with the Jalen Brunson, who didn't start off great. They didn't really take advantage, but he ended off the second quarter really good. 15 points in the first half for him. And Anunoby, 17 points. I would actually think that he could be rookie, or not rookie of the year, finals MVP, because he has been really good and a big reason why the Knicks are in this position. Yeah, just a lot going on. Let's take a look at the other sports. My Philadelphia Phillies in baseball have beaten the Toronto Blue Jays 5-2. That is a great start to that series for my Phillies. Like I said, no NHL game today. That will be tomorrow and Thursday. This week there is no NHL games because obviously we have an NBA game today. World Cup starts on Friday. That will be a very fun time. I do plan. Let's take a look. I do plan to go live at 9 p.m. Eastern for that game, where USA will be taking on Paraguay in their first World Cup game. Go USA, USA, USA. But hopefully they do really good in this year's World Cup, and I was very proud of them, the way they performed in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. That was a really good performance by the U.S. getting to the round of 16, and hopefully they do something like that this World Cup. USA, Paraguay, like I said, should be a tough game. Don't underestimate Paraguay. I think Paraguay looked good in the South America World Cup qualifiers, but yeah, we'll just have to see what happens in that game. So I definitely would love to go live for that one. Let me check some other stats before we continue. The both teams shooting very well today. Spurs have shot 53.5% from the field. Knicks have shot 57.9% from the field. Spurs shot 40% from three. Knicks have shot 47% from three. Really been great shooting by both teams, but ultimately, the Knicks have done a great job battling back towards the end of the second quarter. And I do think they were robbed of a flagrant foul towards the end of that one. Also, everybody, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We have been really growing, especially in the past week or two. Like, it's been really, really amazing. I think I've actually gained like 21 subscribers in the past 2 weeks. So, yeah, I think we're at like 364 last time I checked. We might be at 365 by now, but we're around that mark. And my goal by the end of 2026 is to get to 500. So please help me get there. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll definitely be posting more and more every single day. Try to post as much as possible and go live for basketball is my main sport, but I can go live for other sports. If you guys want to see that, I'll definitely do that. So yeah, who knows? Maybe when the NFL season comes back, I might do a game or two there. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see me commentate. I can definitely do that. Right now, like I said, the Spurs are up 64, or the Knicks are up 64 to 57 over the Spurs. It's unfortunate as a Sixers fan to watch that. I mean, I said this on the last live stream. Thank goodness that in the NFL, it's not the same way that as an Eagles fan, we don't have to worry about the Giants ever winning the Super Bowl in at least in a really, really long time. That will be that shouldn't happen for forever and forever. That's the beauty of that. I just wish it would be the same way in here, that the Knicks would be just as bad, but that's not that way. Yeah, 8 people, and right now the second half should be starting soon, so stay tuned for that. Should be starting soon. We'll see what happens. I still, like I said, I still think that the Spurs will come back and win this game. I do. I do. I really do. I think the Spurs still come back and they will win it tonight. But they need more from De'Aaron Fox. They need more from Dylan Harper. They need more from Julian Champagnie. They need more from all those guys, because right now the Knicks also, I think, their bench is very underappreciated. I think Jose Alvarado has been great for them. Landry Shamet, as we know, has been really good from the three, especially. He's been phenomenal there. Mitchell Robinson has been a great backup center for Cat. Obviously, a great offensive rebounder for the Knicks. It's just a lot we have to look at with their bench. The Knicks have a really stacked bench, and the Spurs bench not really showing much right now. Carter Bryant, I think, should be playing more. Luke Cornett, I mean, he's good enough to play, but you do still want Wemby in most of the time because he's gonna get you over the edge, I believe. And Wemby has played very well in this first half. Just hopefully he continues that way. Like I said, Castle, I wasn't expecting. He's been the best player on the court in this game. That's how far I'll go with that. He has been really good. Like I said, he got away with an offensive with a flagrant foul when he completely decked Bronson to the ground. I think it should have been a flagrant, but you know, other than that, Castle didn't really. He needs to keep up what he's doing. The Knicks need to keep up what they're doing if they want to win. Yeah. They're showing the NHL. Like I said earlier, Vegas Golden Knights are up 2-1 in the finals. There, I do think they will end up winning the championship. Good for them. I'm happy for Vegas that they're even in this position, and I'll be even more happy for them if they win it all. There are all the Knicks celebrity people. There's also another celebrity sitting at the front row, Mariska Hargitay. I watch Law and Order, so yeah, and I do know she's a Knicks fan, but I'm okay with it because I think she's still great on Law and Order. So she's the only Knicks fan that I'll let it slide. It's okay, but yeah, she's another celebrity that's there for the Knicks. Like I said, Timothy Chalamet's there. Uh, Jay-Z's there. Spike Lee obviously is always there. I don't know if I don't think Kylie Jenner is with Timothy Chalamet in this for this one. Yeah, but a lot of celebrities there. But yeah, like I said, all these other celebrities are they're just hard to watch. Like I hate the thought of Knicks winning the title, but then all those celebrities are just obnoxious to see. But yeah. But like I said, I'll let it slide with Mariska Hargitay because I am a Law and Order fan. I am a big fan of that show. We have 8 people in right now. Second half should start soon. Everything's good. Okay, everything's good. Okay, good. We are good. Just make sure one more time before we continue the second half that this live stream is working and that we are okay. Yeah, we are good. We are good. There is all the cities in New York that people are celebrating. The Knicks fans are really hyped in this one. Man. Bronson gets the ball up as we begin the second half for the Knicks. And he nearly turns it over. Oh, he does turn it over. It went off of a fellow teammate, and it'll be Spurs ball. So that is a good start. The Spurs were looking for, get back possession, and now they will start up the second half. Castle nearly loses it, but Fox recovers it. Fox now gets it to Champagny. Champagny will drive, and he scoops and scores for two. 64-59. 11:27 of the third. We just begun the second half. And now Hart, guarded by Champagny, nearly knocked away by Wemby off of Cat. No, they say it stays with New York. Cat, it's crazy. Karl-Anthony Towns standing at 7 feet tall, but Wemby still towers over him. Cat, pass to Brunson too high, and a sloppy start from the Knicks is their second turnover of the second half. Castle, now to Wemby. Castle to Wemby. Wemby driving. Wemby posting up on Cat. Wemby to Champagny. Champagny for three. Got it! Julian Champagny plus the foul, I believe. But he stays down on the ground. He was in a little bit of pain after that one, but an and one and a chance for a 4-point play for the Spurs. And Mark Davis is reviewing it to see if this is going to be a flagrant foul on the Knicks. Let's take a look. And I do believe. No, I don't think that is much to that one. If you didn't give the flagrant on Castle earlier, then it should not be a flagrant on Brunson here.
The shooter. That's usually he doesn't like the call.
I'm not a fan of that call. I do not like that call. I just feel like the fact that Castle wasn't given a flagrant earlier in this game. It's just nothing Brunson could really do about defending that. I don't know how that could be a flagrant. It's I just don't understand how Castle wasn't assessed a flagrant earlier, but that is given as a flagrant. It just seems too. I know it's similar, really different situations, but for me, I'm just not liking that call. But I like it as from a Sixers fan perspective that is going against the Knicks. I just don't like it as a basketball fan. I don't think that's a good call. As Champagne misses the first free throw on the flagrant free throw, as he hits the second free throw, it is 64-63. 1 point game, 10:54 of the third quarter. 64-63. Knicks. Castle gets to Champagne. Champagne for Castle. Left wing three. Missed it. 10:38 of the third. Brunson posting up with Castle. Brunson, what a move. Spins, drives the baseline. And an OB try to hand off for Brunson. Hart gets it to Brunson. Brunson crossing over on Champagne. Brunson, tough shot off the high glass and no good. But he gets his own rebound and he hits it. A little bit of miscommunication by the Spurs on getting that rebound. And the Knicks capitalize. 10:08 of the third. 66-63 Knicks. Champagne, three. Missed it short. Rebound goes to the Knicks. The Knicks now push it ahead. OG Anunoby driving, and he throws it down. 68-63. Mitch Johnson holding off from calling the timeout for now. And now the Spurs with it. Fox puts it up, and he's going to the free throw line. It'll be 2 free throws. Let's take a look. OG Anunoby has just been so good tonight. Now look at the drive to the basket, two-handed flush. And let's take a look at this. Brunson getting the rebound. A little bit of a lucky break there as the Spurs kind of crumbled. Fox gets the first free throw, 68-64. 9:34 of the third quarter. Fox hits the second free throw, 68-65. 9.5 to go to the third quarter. Brunson with it. Brunson's guarded by Castle. Castle now guarding is switched onto Champagne. Brunson driving, kicking down low. And Castle now on the floor with it. Wemby ahead. Here's Vassell, puts up a tough shot and he's fouled. Will that be 2 free throws is what I'm wondering. As Brunson took a long time to get back the full length of the court. Let's take a look at what happened here. Let's take a look at this from Brunson. Brunson had nothing to really do with it. He gets down and, he went down in pain there. Vassell hits the first free throw, and it's 68-66 Knicks. And now Vassell looking for the second free throw, and it is good, and it's 68-67. The New York Knicks with the lead. 8 points for Vassell, 1 point game. It's OG Anunoby. He thought about the step back. And now Josh Hart gets it to Brunson. A foul by Wemby. Away from the ball. 5 on the shot clock, but it'll be reset. Take a look at this. That was really initiated by OG Anunoby. Not challenged, though. Second foul on Victor Wembanyama. He's got 15 tonight. Now, the Knicks with it. Here's OG Anunoby in the corner. OG driving. He passes it back out. Brunson down low. Bridges gets it to Hart. Hart for 3. Missed it badly. Here come the Spurs with it. 8:32 of the third. Fox driving. And a block by but it's out of play, and it'll be Spurs ball. Castle gets it to Vassell. Champagny to Castle. Castle driving. Fox for three. Missed it. Rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson. And one for Jalen Brunson. All right, everybody. My apologies, but I just have to go away for 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. We are back. Just have to go away for 1 second. Okay, we still have 9 people, and thank you guys for bearing with me. Right now it is 73-72 Knicks. 6:55 to go of the third quarter. 6:45 to go of the third. Hart for three. He's got it. Josh Hart. Incredible tonight. Harper. Spurs looking to respond. Castle gets inside and he butchers the layup. And the Knicks have it. But they turn it they turn it over again. That is not a great way to capitalize on that. Take a look at this three from the corner by Hart. Splash. What a shot there by Josh Hart. And it's an interesting show that they're showing. A timeout is taken. All right, everybody. We have 9 people in right now. This third quarter should be ending in about 20 minutes. You know how it usually is. Usually 6.5 takes about 20 minutes. We'll end there, and then we'll do the fourth quarter, and we'll wrap things up for the night. I'm done school for the summer, which is really awesome. So I'll definitely have a lot more time to do even more with the YouTube channel. And yeah, like I said, I'll be posting as much as possible for you guys. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so this has been a great live, I believe, tonight. And hopefully once we get this channel growing, we'll have even more friends that come in here, hang out for NBA games, NFL games, soccer games, NHL games, whatever you guys want to see. Yeah, I can definitely do that for you guys, show you guys some play-by-play of that. Obviously, the NBA is my favorite. It always will be. Basketball has always been my favorite sport, and I love watching the NBA. So yeah, let me know, everybody, and I will definitely go live for any games that you guys want to see, even if it's in the NBA and it's not the Sixers. If you guys wanted to see some of the big games that are on, me doing that, I'll do that as well. Right now we have 9 people in right now. Let's take a look at the leading scores for the game. Castle with 18 for the Spurs, 21 for Anunoby. For the Knicks, he's 7 for 8. That's unbelievable. The Knicks do have to work on their turnovers. They should be up by a lot more, but yeah, they have 11 turnovers, and the Spurs only have 5. That's good by the Spurs not turning over, but the Knicks have shot very well. That's what's helped them. But they do need to limit the turnovers, and they will comfortably win this one. But yeah, 76-72. Knicks still a lot of times one that we could be going to an overtime at this rate. Who knows? And yeah, they're showing a few replays. We will get back into some more play-by-play. Been a great job by the Knicks to get back into this one. They were down by 11 at the end of the first quarter. 33-22 was the score. They were down by 16 for Josh Hart for the Knicks. He's really stood out today. That's a lob up top. Wemby, what great catch, but he misses the shot, but the follow-up is good. I don't even know if he's the one who scored it there. 2-point game, 6 minutes of the third quarter. Brunson missed the mid-range, and now the Spurs are going to take advantage. Harper gets it to Wemby. Wemby thought about the long-range three. What a pass to Keldon Johnson, and he lays it in. Tie game. 5.5 to go this third quarter. Josh Hart with it. 5:28 of the third. Josh Hart screened by Robinson. Hart gets it to Brunson. Brunson dribbling it. Brunson driving, kicking. Hart, 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Hart mid-range, no good, and Wemby with a rebound. Castle Castle now gets it to Wemby. Wemby, long range three. Got it! What a shot by Wembanyama. And the Spurs have a 3-point lead. 7 a run. 4:54. Brunson looking to respond. That's off. Rebound goes to the Knicks. OG Anunoby steps back. He takes a three. Missed it short. Robinson, another offensive rebound. He gives it back out to Brunson. Brunson now driving. Brunson will take the bump. Missed it, but Robinson is there to tip it in. Great job getting the offensive rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Harper now gets tied up. He puts up a shot. It's good, but it won't count. They say on the floor. Great stuff from Mitchell Robinson there as the Knicks missed a ton of shots. But Mitchell Robinson kept giving them chance after chance, and eventually, since no one was taking the chance on the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson had to take it himself. 1-point game, 4:29 of the third quarter. 20 points for Brunson, but he's got 4 fouls. He better watch out now. 4:29 of the third quarter. What a game this has been. Harper to the free throw line to shoot 2. Spurs are in the bonus. Harper gets the first one to drop. 80-78. Brunson's still having a chat with John Goebel, another referee in this game. Harper hits the second free throw, and it's 81-78. Spurs with the lead. 4:23 the third quarter. Shamet. Shamet driving. And Shamet will get bumped, and that will be on the floor, I believe, that foul. Shamet is really furious at the ref. He feels like that was a shooting foul. Yeah, he didn't put it up, and he talks a little bit of trash to Devin Vassell afterwards on the bump. And now with 4:14 of the third, Cat will check back in. Now we have 4:12 as the Knicks have it, 81-78. Alvarado gets it to Clarkson, nearly goes through his legs, but he's able to get control of it. Clarkson puts it up, and he missed it short, but he gets his own rebound and puts it in, and it's a 1-point game, 3:55 of the third. Fox now driving, gets bumped by Clarkson. Vassell now the Fox in the corner. Keldon Johnson posting up, and that will be on the floor. But the Spurs are in the bonus, so it'll be 2 free throws for the Spurs. As Mike Brown having a word with Mark Davis about that call. Keldon Johnson will shoot 2 free throws for the Knicks. As he makes the first free throw, it's 82-80 Spurs. Tomorrow, we have Game 4 of the NHL Stanley Cup Final between the Hurricanes versus the Golden Knights at Vegas. Should be an interesting one there. Vegas have a 2-1 series lead. 2 win away from winning the title as Johnson misses the second. And now the Knicks have it. 82-80. San Antonio lead. 3:31 of the third, and a foul by Keldon Johnson, and the Knicks will take 2 free throws. The referees are just making call after call right now. That's why both teams are in the bonus so early on. And Anunoby has averaged 17 points in these finals. He's got 21 tonight. OG Anunoby hits the first free throw. 82 to 81 now. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, pulled by Keldon Johnson. OG Anunoby kind of initiating it again. That's what he's been doing a lot tonight. He's been kind of starting the tugging, but then the person who tugs him back gets called with the foul. As Anunoby misses the second, splitting the pair. 82 to 81 Spurs. Harper driving. Cornette gets taken down. No call there as Harper goes up strong with the lay, and it's 84 to 81 Spurs. Sorry, guys. My TV is lagging right now. I don't know for what reason it is. Okay, we're good. Alvarado gets it to Cat. Cat fakes the three. He drives in on Fox. Cat puts up the shot. No good. Cornette gets the rebound. Now the Spurs move up with it. Keldon Johnson is blocked by Cat. Alvarado now. Alvarado the other way with it. Alvarado with speed puts up a tough shot for Fox. Great D by De'Aaron, standing his ground. Spurs come the other way with it. Dylan Harper. Crossover, drives, midi over OG Anunoby, misses Cornette, offensive rebound, muscles his way, and he's fouled. Oh, he hits his head. Gotta be careful. He's okay. I thought he was holding his head. I thought he banged his head on the ground there. You gotta be very careful because that is a hard floor right there. Can really get highly hurt from banging your head on the hard floor like that. But it's 84 to 81 right now. Spurs. We have 7 people in right now. Just over 2 hours, right? Right, we're in it. This has been a great live stream. We started off this live stream with people kind of coming in and out, but then we've been more consistent and like staying at a certain number for a while. Really good. We've been at like between 8 and 10. That's what I'm been going for right now. I think it's really great. And yeah, definitely appreciate all of you guys for being in here for just over 2 hours now. Sitting here watching me talk about the NBA and doing play-by-play commentary of this really great game. The Spurs are looking like they're back on track in this second half. I do think they come. I still think they come and take it. And yeah, that's why I think the Knicks will kind of fall apart towards the end there. If they win, I'll actually be very shocked. But by the way, this guys, this wrestler named Danhausen. You guys no, you can look him up if you want to. I sort of blame him because he's the one, he had the Knicks cursed because that's his motto. You are cursed. That's his thing, and like it's always very accurate when he does it too. It's unbelievable. But he said you are cursed to the Knicks before, and the Knicks were off to a bad start against the Hawks. They were down 2-1 in that series. should have been down 3-0, but they were lucky to escape that one game. They were down 2-1. Then he curses, uncurses the Knicks and curses any team who goes against the Knicks. Knicks go on to win 3 straight to beat the Hawks there, including winning by 51 in Game 6 to win it, move on. Then they go on and sweep my Sixers on the next round. Then they sweep the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. And now look at what's happening now. They haven't lost a game in the finals. Now they've won 13 straight since he's uncursed the Knicks. And now a Vegas Golden Knights fan has paid him to curse Carolina Hurricanes now. Unbelievable. But all seriousness, though, the Knicks are a championship team. They are a good team. I just personally feel they have gotten lucky on occasion, but sweeping somebody is not all luck at the same time. It's got a lot to do with the way the Knicks have played and the way they've shot the three. Most importantly, in this day and age in the NBA, shooting three is really important. As Cornet hits them both, 86-81 Spurs. 2:33 to go the third quarter. And again, we're having trouble with this. Okay, we're good. 2.5 to go the third quarter. Alvarado up the court he goes. Cat faking twice. Now he drives. Step back. 3. No. Passes it up. Alvarado to the corner. What a pass that was. Shamit for 3. Splash. 2-point game. 86-84. 2:08 of the third. Castle gets it to Champagny. Castle gets it to Harper. Now Champagny for 3. He responds with a 3 of his own. Julian Champagny with a big-time triple, and the Spurs are up by 5 yet again. 1:40 of the third quarter. Alvarado, guarded by Castle. Clarkson in the corner, guarded by Cornet now. Clarkson, tough shot over Cornet. Missed it short. Cat with an offensive rebound, and it's an easy deuce for him. Spurs now quickly move it the other end of the floor. Fox gets it to Champagny. Champagny catch and shoot triple. Missed it. Alvarado gets it to Shamit. Shamit gets it to Cat. Cat double teamed by Castle and Cornet. And now Clarkson. Clarkson the 3. He ties it up. What a tough shot that was from Jordan Clarkson. And it's 89-89. 10 points for him in just 11 minutes off the bench. What a performance here by Jordan Clarkson. Spurs looking for a 2-for-1. Harper step back 3. Got it! Another response by the Spurs. 92-89. San Antonio. 30 seconds to go. The Knicks with it. Mikal Bridges. Bridges hits the mid-range, and it's 92-91. 12 seconds to go the third quarter. 9.8 seconds to go. Sorry, again, we're having trouble with this. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, we're good. 8 seconds to go. Third quarter. 4 seconds to go. Harper for 3. Missed it, and that will end the third quarter. 92-91. San Antonio. Sorry, everybody. It's just been a problem with the connection. I don't know for what reason. I mean, we're just having slight problems here. Oh, I hope we are not on like a game winner or something, and that happens. The TV comes like comes off or takes a long time to load or something like that. That would suck. Anyway, the Spurs are up by 1. Can I just say this to everybody? This is probably the most entertaining playoff game I've watched in a long time. This has been like, other than a Sixers game and they win, that's obviously entertaining for me. But just put that aside and you look at the games that I watched and like for other teams, and I just go, this one is so amazing to watch. This one has been the game. And like I said, this is probably the most, at least I can think of off the top of my head, this has been one of the most entertaining games I've watched in years. And, it's 92-91 Spurs. This game has been so amazing, so close. The offense and the defense had their moments. Welcoming Gaming Girl Me to the live stream. I see an OT. Could happen, Gaming Girl Me. Could happen. It's been a really great, close game. Like I said, 92-91 Spurs. Sorry, everybody. I just noticed this. I keep saying, like I said. I keep saying that. I don't know why. But sorry for that. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. But this could definitely go to overtime. This has been, and I would be happy if it goes to overtime because I could watch this game all night. All night. This game has been absolutely incredible and extremely entertaining to watch. The Knicks fans, I mean, obviously I can't hear it on the TV, but I can just see their movement in the crowd, how hyped they are and how energetic this crowd is and hostile it is. And there's been a lot of very exciting plays that's happened tonight. It's like the Stefan Castle and one, the OG Anunoby dunk over Wemby, the little exchange between Josh Hart and Luke Cornett earlier, the flagrant on Jalen Brunson, and just a lot of craziness that's happened tonight. Fourth quarter will begin right now. It's 92-91. This is it. This is big. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Knicks looking to have one hand on the trophy already. Spurs looking to avoid a 3-0 deficit. Lob up top for Wemby. And there's a foul. 15 seconds in. It'll be on the floor. The New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs really have produced tonight. Castle nearly loses it. He recovers it. Fox for 3. No good. The struggle continues for him, and Johnson was not able to get the rebound, but a foul on Bridges, and I am not too sure about that one. And the Knicks fans have every right to react that way. It did not look like a foul. Castle up top for Wemby, and he throws it down with authority. Great game from him and Castle. 94-94 11:25 to go of the fourth quarter. Sorry, if I stop, it just means it's taking a while to load. Alvarado shoots a three, misses it. Rebound, Shamit. Shamit gets it back out to Alvarado. Mikal Bridges. Bridges now. 3 on the shot clock. Great defense by Fox. But it remains Knicks ball. And let's take a look at the other end. How about the lob by Castle up top for Victor Wembanyama? That's just a great duo right there. That's great to watch them both. Mikal Bridges gets it into Clarkson. Clarkson puts up a shot. No good. He wanted a foul. It looked like an exaggeration there, so the refs put the whistle away. Fox now driving. Blocked by Clarkson, but a foul. And Jordan Clarkson furious at Mark Davis. 94-91 Spurs. 10:56 of the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox now taking the first free throw. And he hits it. 95-91 Spurs. Now looking to take the second free throw is De'Aaron Fox. He makes that free throw. So he's had a tough night, but he gets those two important free throws to begin this fourth quarter. 96-91 Spurs. Spurs have had 16 free throws this half, and the Knicks have only had 3. That has been a big difference. Clarkson loses it. And now Fox the other way with it. Knocked away by Bridges. Alvarado comes flying into the crowd. And he knocks over everybody in the moment. Alvarado came flying for that one. We have a spillage on the sideline after that. I wish they will show a replay of that. That was crazy. Just glad that everybody's okay. I mean, at least it's not Shaq flying in there and taking out the entire crowd. Wemby try to put it up, knocked away by Shamit as he tried to pass, but he got fortunate there as Shamit knocked it out of bounds instead of Wemby completely turning it over. Vassell getting it into Wemby. Wemby is guarded by Cat. Victor Wembanyama, step back for 3, passes it up, 3 on the shot clock. Fox hoists up a 3, missed it short. Castle offensive rebound. He thinks about putting it up, gets rejected. Alvarado now, the other way with it. 10-10 of the fourth quarter. Josh Hart. Hart now to Bridges. Mikal Bridges. 9:56 of the fourth quarter. Bridges gets it to Shamit. Shamit puts up a tough 3. No good. Spurs now with it. Here comes Keldon Johnson. Ahead for Fox. Fox driving, kicking. Wemby thought about the long-range 3. Now he gets it to Castle. Castle left wing 3. Missed it. Back iron. That would have been a huge 3. And now Shamit, the other end. His 3. No good. Rebound. San Antonio goes off the leg of Fox. No, he kept it in. Vassell now. Ahead. Keldon Johnson. Up top. Wemby is fouled by Shamit. They say no shot. It will be a foul. That will be Spurs ball on the sideline. 16 on the shot clock. 9:18 to go the fourth quarter. Brunson will now make his way. back into the ball game. As that will really give the Knicks a boost to have their star player back in. Cat will go to the bench. (9:18) of the fourth. Dylan Harper. Harper gets it to Champagny. Champagny floats it up, missed it short, and Mikal Bridges gets the rebound. Mikal Bridges now driving. He takes the mid-range, puts it up, and no good. Dylan Harper gets the rebound. Harper driving, gets it to Castle. Castle into the corner, Champagny. He fakes it. Champagny bounce pass, and Calvin Johnson lays it in. 98-91 Spurs. They have a 7-point lead. 8:38 of the fourth. Incredible. Brunson. Knicks still yet to score in this quarter until now. Mitchell Robinson tips it in off the Jalen Brunson miss. Mitchell Robinson has been amazing on the offensive rebounds. Harper drives, kick out. Wemby back to Castle. Harper for three. Missed it, way off. But another foul underneath is called on the Knicks. And Mike Brown just stands there upset. Let's take a look at this one. I mean, how can you not call that? Mikal Bridges literally goes up to Wemby and is just hooking his arm the whole time. This is really good for the Spurs because they are already in the bonus here with 8:10 to go to the fourth quarter. Wemby hits the first free throw. 99-93 Spurs. Wemby takes his second free throw. Every free throw counts at this moment of the game. Wemby makes both, and the Spurs lead it 100-93. Brunson, the screen, and a foul is called on Stephon Castle. Knicks fans get to their feet here. The Knicks know that they still have a 2-0 series lead, that even if they lose, they are still nowhere near out of it yet. They still are in the lead, but they still have 2 games to win. Hart misses the three in the corner. 7:52 of the fourth quarter. Castle gets it to Wemby. Wemby, long range three. He hits it, and the foul. Victor Wembanyama from the logo gets the 4-point play, and Wemby is a little shaken up after that. Man, what a shot there by Wemby. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that looked completely off balance from Mitchell Robinson. And just like that, and look at the Spurs watch party at Frost Bank Center. They are all hyped up right now as Wemby just hit that big time three to get the Spurs the 10-point lead. Timeout taken. Spurs are back on track. See? Spurs are back on track. I knew they would get back on track. I mean, Knicks still have time to come back, but the Spurs, I just knew they would come back and be the team that we know that they can be, and they're showing it right now. Wemby with a Wemby's been great tonight. He has been great. First two games were very bad from him. I mean, second game was not awful, but it was just not great performance. Bad night shooting as well from him. First game, as you know, was terrible from him. But this third game was just been great, and that is what is important. And like I said, if the Spurs do win this, they will make history as well. First team to lose their first two games at home in the NBA Finals, but come back to win it. Remember, the season like in 2021, the Bucks and the Suns, where the Suns took a 2-0 series lead, Bucks won 4 straight, but the Suns won the first two games at home, and the Bucks took Game 3 and Game 4 in Milwaukee, and they won away in Phoenix Game 5, and then they closed it out in Milwaukee and won the finals. This is the completely different way. The Spurs lost 2 of their games at home. I think they would be a little bit. I think they will beat themselves up a little bit after losing Game 2. I think that was a winnable game for them, and unfortunately, they could not get the job done. And in that one, the Knicks came away victorious, but the Spurs are playing very well tonight, and they deserve to win. They deserve to win. The Knicks have played well too, but not as good as the Spurs. The Spurs have just been their star players have shown up the most. And let me take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. When the Knicks have Cat only getting 11 points tonight, that's not good enough. Bridges with only 2 points, that's very bad. But you have Fox, who's got 8 points and he's 2 for 10. That's horrible. The Knicks were. Oh wow! They called an offensive foul on the Spurs, and you know what? I understand why, because I was seeing a little bit of tugging on Mitchell Robinson by Keldon Johnson before Wemby took that 3, and that's what they were talking about. I understand. As Brunson hits the lay-in and a timeout by the Spurs now. Five-point game. You see that? One call, and now it's a 5-point game. Timeout. I don't know why that. That was. I just. It didn't seem like much. I don't know why. It didn't seem like much. It just seemed like very limited contact there, and it was called an offensive foul. I don't know, but maybe it was an offensive foul, and maybe I just not seeing it right. But I do know what they were talking about. They were talking about the little tug before the shot, and that's what the Knicks were challenging. I actually thought they were talking about a potential flagrant on Mitchell Robinson for the extra contact to Wemby for like the follow through on the shot block attempt. But right now, it's as close as it could be. That is how quickly you see how a game could change that quickly. The Wemby had the and one, giving the Spurs the 10-point lead. If he made that free throw, it would have been an 11-point lead. It would have been back to where we'd begun this game. Then the call gets overturned, and it's an offensive foul on the Spurs. And so that 3 doesn't count. And Jalen Brunson comes in and gets a quick layup. So it's now a 5-point game, just like that. You saw how quickly that changed. What could have been an 11-point game, it's now a 5-point game. That is unbelievable. That's again like like I talked about it, I've said it. I love NBA. I love basketball for this reason that we can see this game changing like that. It's so great to see how quick the game can change. You go into the bathroom for 1 minute. You go into the kitchen and get a snack for the game, whatever it may be, and you go in there for that 1 minute, and you come out, and the score can be completely different in that little bit that you walked away. So yeah, so that's why I'm saying that's why I love this sport. We've been on for just about 2.5 hours now. Game should be ending here soon. This is going to come down to the wire here. This will. Spurs really need to keep going. They need to keep fighting. The Knicks need to keep fighting. It's gonna come down to who wants it more towards at this point in time. Who I think the Spurs will take it for the reason. But the reason why I think the Spurs will take it, I just think they know inside. They know that very well. And that was the push they were talking about with Kelvin Johnson. Like I said, I didn't see much, but that's where the Spurs know that they're down, that they could be down 3-0 in this series, and that is not a good place to be if you want to win. No one's ever came back from 3-0 in the NBA, but that's why they got to win Game 3 to make it 2-1. Fox for 3. Missed it back on. Wemby now tips it back to Fox. Wemby looked like he was pulled. He wants a challenge. And then Spurs will challenge that one. So we go to another timeout. 7-12 of the fourth. It's 100-95 Spurs. That should be, oh my goodness. Cat has both arms on Wemby. Like he's going up for the rebound. Wemby obviously towers over him, behind him to get the rebound. But Cat puts both of his hands up like this and is pulling down on Wemby's arms, his left and right arm. How did the referee miss that? I don't understand. I don't understand that. How does that even need to be challenged? That should have been seen the whole way that Wemby did that. Or that Cat did that. I saw it in real time. I even said that he may have gotten away with a foul. Or I don't know if I said that, but I knew right away that it should have been a foul by Cat. And yeah, it's a matter of time to see who will get the job done. Loose ball foul on Cat. Easy call. Easy call. Again, I don't know how they didn't catch that in real time. That just looked. Let's take a look. Oh my god! It's so obvious that Cat pulled Wemby. It's just, but good on the refs for getting it right on the replay. That's why we have the technology nowadays that we can see the replay. Wemby makes the first free throw. 101-95. Big free throws here for the Spurs. 3 timeouts for each team. Now, Spurs looking to make another one, and they do. Wemby 2 for 2 at the free throw line, 102-95 Spurs. He's got 28 points, 10 for 15 from the field, and he's 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Interesting. Brunson nearly goes out of bounds with it. He bounce passes to OG Anunoby. He takes one from the free throw line, and he gets the roll. 102-97. 6:45 of the fourth quarter. 24 points for OG Anunoby. 8 for 10 from the field. Fox driving, lays it in. 104-97. Brunson to McBride, three-pointer, no good. And Harper, now the other way with it. Harper, reverse layup. Great block by OG Anunoby. 6 minutes to go to the fourth quarter. Here's Cat, long range three. Missed it way short. Brunson, the offensive rebound. He puts it up and one for Jalen Brunson. 104-99. 5:54 for the fourth quarter. Man, what a great recovery by the Knicks. On a play where it looked like they had nothing, they had everything. As Brunson picks up the garbage and disposes of it. 104-99. And he makes the free throw. It's 104-100. 5:54 of the fourth quarter. 4-point game. Vassell gets it to Fox. Fox screened by Wemby. Fox up top for Wemby. Tips it in. 106-100. 5:38 of the fourth quarter. Brunson. 5:32 to go the fourth quarter. And Brunson nearly gets it knocked away. Brunson throws it off of Vassell. Mitch Johnson is looking. Oh, he thinks it was out on the Knicks, and Mitch Johnson's furious. And now Mike Brown is upset. What is happening? The OG Anunoby just had a free throw. Had a free three. I don't know what's happening. Everyone is furious at the referees. I don't know what's going on. Mike Brown. I think, is Mike Brown upset that Mitch Johnson didn't get a technical? I'm not following. So it's kind of hard to understand what's happening when you have the TV on mute. That's the thing I'm trying to understand though. As Anunoby takes a three. Hart gets to sham it for three. Missed it in and out. And now Champagnie the rebound. Here's Castle to Fox. Fox, the mid-range, missed it short. Wemby getting pushed underneath. No call there. Brunson drives. He loses it. And Champagnie now picks it up. Champagnie to Vassell. Wemby spin move. Wemby puts it up and he's fouled. Good job by Victor Wembanyama. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. I'll be right back, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Wemby hits both free throws. It's 108 to 100, 4:25 of the fourth quarter. And a timeout is taken. Okay. Everybody, it is 11:11. That's a lucky number. At 11:11 p.m. Eastern. 108 to 100 Spurs. 32 points for Wemby. He's 11 for 16 from the field. A great performance from him. Brunson with 25, 9 for 22 from the field. I think if the Knicks win this finals, I think it should be OG Anunoby to be finals MVP. I think OG Anunoby has shown us a lot. He has. He has been incredible. And I just don't think Brunson has been efficient enough as well. Even OG Anunoby being the better defender throughout this series has been really helpful to them. Let's take a look. I think the challenge was called that is good block by the Knicks. But they're looking at who went out of bounds off of that. Look to me, that goes out of bounds off the Spurs. So let's take a look. Yeah. And it does not go off of Cat. That's off of Dylan Harper, I believe. So this will be... Oh, they're going to look at it from this angle. I know that. From that angle, that's off of OG Anunoby. Thought it was off of... Does Wemby have his hand on the ball there? I think he does. That's a very close one to call. I guess that it did not go off of OG Anunoby's hand and just went off of Harper. From the other angle, it did, but from that angle, it just the angles kind of confused me. Looked different from different angles. 22 free throws for the Spurs in the second half. The Knicks only have 4 in this second half. My gosh. 108 to 100 Spurs. 4:25 of the fourth quarter. And now the Knicks have it. Josh Hart gets it in the Shamit for Anunoby. Cat thought about the three. He fakes it. Brunson gets the Shamit. Good ball movement by the Knicks. Shamit. And it's rejected by Wemby. Fox driving. Kick out. Wemby for a 3. Missed it short. That's like his first miss in a while. Wemby, though, gets it back. He missed the layup. Are you kidding? I mean, at 7'5", you should probably just dunk that ball instead of laying it home. I mean, that's all Wemby should really do. But let's take a look at this block by Wemby. That's easy for him. Guarding a much shorter, everyone's much shorter than him, but Shamit try to put it up in a block from Wemby. There is the fans' reaction to that block in the Spurs Stadium. They're watching as well. Brunson hits the first free throw, 108 to 101, 3:40 of the fourth. And a timeout is taken with 7-point game. We better. I was about to say we better not go to another commercial. We're on another commercial. Should just show the timeout happening. They need to go to another commercial. There's been a lot of commercials in this quarter, I feel like. More than usual. But they need their money. So I understand. But, of the Knicks, the fans there already have to pay enough with those ticket prices to the game. It's just ridiculous. I'm better off just chilling at home, watching this game with you guys. I mean, that kind of money for a ticket is just wild. I've never seen anything. I don't even think a Super Bowl ticket is that much. I don't think a Super Bowl ticket is that much. I think that is even more cheaper than what we've seen tonight with this. But obviously going to an NBA Finals game would be really cool. Brunson. Shoots his next free throw, makes his next free throw. 108 to 102, 3:38 of the fourth quarter. .330 of the fourth. Castle gets it to Fox. Fox on the drive. Fox gets taken down, and no call, and it's a turnover. Fox wanted a foul, none called. Brunson now gets it to Bridges in the right wing. 3:08 of the fourth. Cat 3 left wing, in and out. 3 minutes to go, the fourth quarter now for the Spurs. Vassell, his 3-pointer, short. Rebound for Castle. Brunson is rejected. Castle gets it back, and that one is blocked. I think I'm good. I thought I had to. I thought I forgot something that I wrote down for this. I actually did. I'll be right back, everybody. 1 minute. Sorry about that guy. As Brunson hits the mid range, and it's 108 to 104. 2:10 to go the fourth quarter. 2:05 to go the fourth quarter. Wemby. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wemby try to put it up. Castle long range three. Oh, it's good! Stephon Castle with a deep three. 111 to 104. San Antonio with the lead. A minute 43 of the fourth. Bridges nearly lost the ball. Four on the shot clock. Bridges, long range three, missed it short, and a rebound goes to the Spurs. Now Castle. Wemby gets it to Castle. Castle. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Castle. Gets it to Harper. Harper, right wing three. No good. That would put this game away. A minute to go, the fourth. Here comes the Spurs. Anunoby is fouled by Wembanyama. OG Anunoby to the free throw line to shoot two. 59.6 to go of the fourth quarter. And Anunoby will shoot the first free throw. He misses the first free throw. Anunoby shoots his second free throw, and he hits the second free throw. It is 111 to 105. San Antonio with 59.6 seconds to go the fourth quarter. Here is Fox. Fox double teams. Fox now driving, kicking. Harper three. Missed it. Here come the Knicks with a big opportunity now. They are down by 6. Brunson, a three-pointer. He hits the three! Jalen Brunson, big-time three. And it's 111 to 108. Spurs do not take a timeout. That was a big 2-for-1 chance taken by the Knicks. Here we go. 20 seconds to go. Fox driving, step back, mid-range. He's got it! De'Aaron Fox may have just put this game to bed. Timeout, New York Knicks, 113 to 108. He may have been struggling all night, but he hits it when it matters most. That is a big one right there. What a game. What a game this has been. An incredible shot by De'Aaron Fox, too. Yeah, just really incredible stuff there. As we will wait and see what happens, we are back at Game 4 will happen Wednesday, like I said, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC and ESPN. That should be interesting. 113 to 108. Still slight chance for the Knicks. 12.2 up to go the fourth. 113 to 108. Devin Vassell will check in. Josh Hart. Hart gets in. And Anunoby, he hoists up a three. And he hits it. And it's 113, 111. And the Spurs will take a timeout. One timeout remaining for the Spurs. One timeout remaining for the Knicks. And now the Knicks still with a chance. Big three from OG Anunoby. Let's see. He stayed inbound. He stayed behind the line, and he gets the big three. Spurs definitely need to make both free throws once the Knicks foul on the next possession. That is going to be key. We have 9 people in right now. Make sure to stay tuned until the end. We still have time. We still have time in this one. 113, 111. Yeah, what a great performance this was by both sides. They both really put on a great performance, but I think the Spurs have been better, and they are looking to make a 2-1 series now. Castle gets it to Fox. Fox to Castle. Castle is fouled right away on the inbound. 6.8 to go the fourth quarter. Castle looking to shoot the 2 free throws. And now Castle will shoot the 2. He hits the first free throw, 114 to 111. The Knicks fans are not happy right now. As the players, some Spurs players get back in. Mitchell Robinson is there for the rebounding part of this, just in case if Castle misses. Here it comes. 6.8 seconds to go. Off the fourth. Castle makes them both. Clutch free throws there. Timeout. New York Knicks. He makes both free throws. Cap off what's been a great night from Stephon Castle. Knicks left with a very small chance of winning. They are down by 4. 6.8 seconds to go of the fourth quarter as the Knicks take their final timeout. Wemby and Castle, first pair of teammates aged 22 or younger, each with 20-plus points in a game in NBA Finals history. This duo has just been a joy to watch. It's just great to be a part of it. Great to be a part of watching these two grow and get better. and they are in the NBA Finals right now, and they have played amazing. 6.8 of the fourth quarter. Ten free throws for the Spurs in this fourth quarter, 5 for the Knicks, but the Spurs have made all 10 of them. 6.8 of the fourth. The Knicks look to inbound. Josh Hart gets it in. Bridges for 3. Missed it. Rebound goes to the Knicks with 2.1 to go. So this will do it. The Knicks won't really have time to do anything with what they've got. Anunoby takes a 3, and he missed it short, and that'll do it. The San Antonio Spurs come to MSG and prevent the Knicks from getting a hand on the trophy, and they spoil the party here and win it 115 to 111. They win it by 4, and it's now a 2-1 series lead for the Knicks here in the NBA Finals, and it ends a 13-game win streak for New York. What a performance by San Antonio. Okay, what we can say now is congratulations to the New York, not the New York Knicks. Get out of here. The San Antonio Spurs on their victory. Congratulations. And here we go. The choke job begins for the New York Knicks. That's what we want to see. We want to see them choke this. We want to see them crumble in these finals. That's what we want to see. Now, I'm done doing the play-by-play commentary now. We're off to Knicks hate. We'll watch now. We don't want to see the Knicks to win. I mean, if they win, it is what it is. But, I mean, they are a great team. And definitely have to admit that. But as a Sixers fan, we want to see the Knicks lose. As a basketball fan, we just want to see a great finals, and that's what we were seeing so far. Great NBA Finals. And those the Spurs. 2 leading scorers, Wemby 32 points, Castle with 23. A great performance. Well, at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on for over 3 hours now, and, I think it's time to call a close-up shop for tonight and call it a night. We've been on for a good while, and, I think it's time to wrap things up. So if you guys did enjoy this live stream, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications so you won't miss out on any of these exciting videos or live streams that I do. Make sure to like this live stream if you enjoyed, because I will be posting more and more, especially now that I am done school for the summer and I have even more time. So I will definitely be going live more. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.